All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, giving all glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham Rachakwadash. Double honor to the apostles, the elders of Great Millstone who teach well. Shalom to the elect. 144,000 pushing this truth in all sincerity in the four quarters of the earth. Hey, shalom, I'm your brother Tabar Yakwana. Uh, just coming with a little in transit, and let's just get straight to it, man. I got a couple little notes I want to try to hit all through the spirit. On the mash the button tip. Sometimes you just got to mash that button, man, and trust that the spirit is gonna guide you. And we all kind of deal with that. That kind of. It's like a slight doubt, man, and it's a demon. Lord willing, the brothers can get a hold of that demon and push through that demon, because in these days to come, the Lord is going to require of us, man, to be strong, man. As the scriptures say, let's grab it. He gave us not the spirit of fear, but the spirit of 2 Timothy 1 and verse 7, for the Most High hath not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind, man. Right. First thing that come to my mind is Isaiah 33 and 6. Let's grab that too. Because when you're looking at this news, man, Trump is pushing all kinds of executive orders. He's posting things in the wee hours of the night. The media can't even keep up with this guy, man. He had Project Warp Speed when he first came into office, and so now he's really on full tilt right now, man. He hadn't even been in the office 10 days, and he got the whole country shaking in his boots right now. And then on top of that, we don't even know if some of this shit is real or not real. Nobody can confirm it. There's no, we don't know if these people are actors. They got actors set up, Black Swan events, if that's the correct term. I believe it's Black Swans. Black Swan. Let me check that out real quick before I get the precept. Black Swan. All right, this is the definition for a black swan. Black swan, according to Wikipedia, black swan theory says black swan Cygnus atratus. In Australia, the black swan theory, or theory of black swan events, is a metaphor that describes an event that comes as a surprise, has a major effect, and is often inappropriately rationalized after the fact with the benefit of hindsight. The term is based on a Latin expression which presumed that black swans did not exist. The expression was used until around 1697 when Dutch mariners saw black swans living in Australia. After this, the term was reinterpreted to mean an unforeseen or consequential event. Right. Says the reinterpreted theory was developed by Nassim Nicholas Taleb starting in 2001 to explain the disproportionate role of high-profile, hard-to-predict, and rare events that are beyond the realm of normal expectations in history, science, finance, and technology. So we'll run with that, And this dude is doing a lot of stuff in the realm, all right, of unprecedented type of acts, man. You know, out of the norm. First 10 days, he done, you know, the pen, pow, pow, pow. He got Northern Kingdom, which are you so-called, um, uh, we'll say Latinos, Hispanics, uh, Indians, Native Americans, which are the Gadites. Got y'all shaking in your boots, man, about the ICE shit, you know. But yet and still, you still got to keep the lights on, you know. And the whole time, the prophets were out here telling you what time it was. But, you know, I get it. You know, the Northern Kingdom wanted to partake in this whore, man, America. She got all kinds of, she looks so pretty and dainties, and she dressed in purple and gold. You know, rubies, a cup full of abominations, which is, you know, the wine, cup full of fornication. I'm talking about Revelation, the 17th and 18th chapter. All right, that whore that rides the beast back, that's America. The beast being NATO and the EU, the revival of the ancient Roman Empire. Right, this is Rome all over again. Trump, Nero coming back. Okay? And Nero was a hellacious ruler, man. And it was a big fire in Rome, and he blamed it on the Israelites. Okay? And you see a lot of that. The plagues on the West Coast. Bear with me, I'm about to get back to the precept, but plagues on the West Coast, you know. And all of that is an effort, ordo ab chao. There's a thing called ordo ab chao, order out of chaos. You flip your dollar on the opposite side, it has a novo ordo plebeius secorum, I believe. Let me double check that. You know, which means basically a new world order that he's trying to push. Has Salaki in Annuit Coeptus, which means he favors our undertaking, or God favors our undertaking. The God of this world is Shaitan, as the scriptures state. And it says at the bottom of that pyramid, which this is, America is the modern day Sodom and Egypt, it says Novos Ordo Seclorum, which means new order of the ages, or new world order. Right, so this is a global thing that they're trying to push across the whole world. And everybody's, you know, there's fear being pushed through the media. And they're trying to create this chaotic atmosphere. Again, ordo ab chao, order out of chaos, so that they can bring forth their master plan, which they put in plain sight on the back of the dollar, Novos Ordo Seclorum. Okay? So, back to the scriptures, Salakia. Isaiah 33 and 6. Amidst all of this chaos, this misinformation, disinformation, you know, you don't know if what you're seeing is real. You don't know if there's a Black Swan event. There's actors over there, just, you know, you got these guys down there at the border, so-called, you know, these Northern Kingdom, again, you so-called Hispanics, Latinos, Gadites, you so-called Indians, down there protesting, putting your neck out there like that's gonna do anything. You should know better than that. Judah been protesting since the Civil Rights age. That shit don't get no results. You know? I'm talking about Judah, the Southern Kingdom. You know, the so-called Negroes. All right? been doing that. Don't know your history. But that Northern Kingdom about to get. They came over here thinking that they're going to ride the ride. I just want to ride the ride. I just want to have a good time. Black people, they just lazy. They don't want to work. Y'all think that y'all are down with this devil, man. We'll show you how to work, and we'll show you that we can work, and this devil is the devil. I'm talking about Esau Edom, man. And he don't give a two shits about you. And he's showing you right now, man, through these draconian measures, through this chaotic atmosphere. It's pushing fear throughout the whole great city. Scriptures speak about America being that great city in the book of Revelation. All right? And y'all about to learn the hard way. All right, it says, Isaiah 33:6, so I'll bring this out. It says, "And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure." Right? So the wisdom and knowledge, man, you can't. This scripture right here ain't never going to go away, man. It's never going to be put on the back burner from what I can see, from now until the chariots come, man. You got to have the fear of the Lord in your heart, man. Because what does the scripture say, man? No flesh shall be saved. All right? This is the real deal devil, man. He's trying to push his agenda. We ultimately know he's not going to fulfill it. He's not going to fill his belly. He's not going to fill his belly, as the scriptures say, because the Lord is going to overthrow his quote unquote master plan. This is Matthew chapter 24 and verse 22. "And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved." Right? So the Lord is shortening the days. Everything's speeding up. Everything's flying. We're about to be done with January, going into February. This is why Trump, Nero, quote unquote Nero, coming back in the reincarnation, is going at warp speed with his agendas, man. Signing all kinds of executive orders. Again, causing all kinds of chaos. It says, "But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened." Right? So for the elect's sake, the Lord reserved a remnant of Israel, a small number, 7,000, which is a spiritual number, out of every tribe of Israel, amounting to the 144,000 in the book of, that's Revelation, the 7th chapter. All right? He reserved a small number of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and those scattered throughout the other nations that may look like the other nations. All right? To what? To combat this dragon, man. To fight the dragon, first of all, by spiritual means. The scriptures say the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but are mighty through the pulling down of strongholds. There's strongholds is all of this wine that this devil has pushed on the people. Religion, adultery, murder, homosexuality, all these things are cool in Babylon the Great, America. And everybody's eating it up. But I'm going to wrap it on up. These days got to be shortened for the elect's sake, man. It's all about the elect. So get ready for massive division, okay? Which these draconian measures are going to create, and massive destruction, bloodshed. Because this is what the devil does. Lord willing, that was edifying, giving all glory, honor, praise to you. How about Shemel Shabbat Shalom?